last law, and this gets a little bit to what we talked about before about choosing to finish, but I just like the way you phrase this. And you talk about it as publishing imperfection. It's the law of good enough. Aim for perfection and you will find yourself smothered by perpetual searching and disappointment. Instead, publish the simplest, clearest version of your creation and go from there. Why is that so important?
Oh, this is one of my absolute favorites. So there's a couple that go deep in philosophy, and this is one of them. So this, the law of good enough, is if you aim for perfection, and I know people that do this, you're never going to be satisfied. You're never going to be able to hit the law of the finish line where you're able to say, I've had enough. Because again, creativity is a force of human psychology. You're fighting your psychology in that way, and you're not going to reach the destination. And so what happens is perfection becomes endlessly pursued, which is terrible. Or if you do publish it, then you now feel like you have an imperfect creation that was put into the world, which is also equally terrible. So the way I like to talk about it is, think of the philosopher Plato. There's a concept that he has we now call the Platonic Forms. And this is wonderful, wonderful idea where it's the idea in our head of something is the form. Plato's forms, aka the Platonic Forms. So let's take a circle, for example. Circle is an easy concept to discuss. In our head, a circle is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Every point is equidistant from the center. In reality, there are circles all around me. Unfortunately, everything seems to be tied to something I can't show you. But grab my mic, grab my light. But all these circles in reality are not perfect, but they are good enough. And that is the law of good enough, is that you have to accept that there's thousands and thousands of things around you in this very moment. Like I am here in this room. There are thousands of creations that someone had to say, it's good enough. And none of them are perfect. You're no different. You have to do the same thing. You have to go through that, almost like the process of grieving. There's a little bit of loss involved to say, I've done what I can. Now I have to let it go.